I actually bumped it while I was moving it, but that's not going to work. Let's see what up on my neck. Nope. You like my finger? Looks like I'll just have to hold it, which is kind of annoying. I don't have a selfie stick. Not that I'd want to be carrying around a selfie stick either. Actually, I'm going this way. So, this is kind of annoying. I should have like a belt can or whatever, like a chest strap or something, but I don't know where it's at. A puppy. It's a big puppy. Hi. How are you, puppy? So, I don't know what I want to talk about or if I want to talk about anything or if you want to hear anything. I probably already looked nuts just holding a camera, but there's the pines. So you're definitely not eye level, you're like near chest level. I was gonna try and put it in my pocket, but it looked like it probably would have been from the weight. It would have pulled it down and you would have been staring at the ground. Same thing with up top here. So I'll need to get some sort of, I have some kind of random garbage in the box that this thing came from, but I couldn't, one of them didn't look like it was like a chest strap. There's one that I think like I don't know. Oh. Yeah, have a seat. It did stop by itself just a minute ago too, so I don't know why. Is it even going now? I can't see anything on the screen. I'm probably not even recording as it is now. Yeah, the light's on in here. Weird. I can't see the screen through this, but it looks like it's dark, but I think the screen just shuts itself off too, though. And it times out after a couple minutes, so I guess it's possible that it's just on and hasn't shut itself off yet. I'll hear it turn off if it does, but yeah, you can see how the motion stability works too. I mean, you already do with the when I'm riding my scooters, but now I'm walking. I got a scratch. So maybe I'll just film for a little bit longer, just for a little, just to test this. You know, like I said, never know. Maybe I can start another series. I used to, when I lived here before, I used to hike a ton. Just because on these paths, just particularly here, you're not technically supposed to ride on them with your bike. So I was like, well shit, then what am I going to do? So I started hiking. Gorgeous anyway. You can hear the hum from the power lines. It's kind of a boring part of it, but now we're basically at, I think that's Stearns Woods over there. Yeah, yeah. So now we're basically in Stearns Woods. I don't want to get too carried away though, and I mean I kind of do and I kind of don't. Same thing with riding. It's like you kind of want to ride all day long, but so yeah, this side is Veterans Acres. This side is Stearns Woods. And obviously, as you just see, you can get to them both. So I like this place because it's pretty big, and like as opposed to like what we've been walking on, I prefer the woods. And this is a lot of woods you can walk in. There's another place down this. Well, there's a few places down the street from me. There's like a Moraine Hills, like dam. Basically, a lot of people go there, but that's a lot more like this, like just open wide paths. I mean, it's still pretty. There's still trees to look at, but. And then there's like another good one is Raceway Woods. That's another one that it used to be like an actual racetrack out in the 50s. And then obviously it closed down and overgrew and everything. And now it's a huge park that you can hike through. I've seen plenty other places like driving around, places that I've never really been to. Yeah, that path that's one of them I used to cut in and out of, especially if I was walking between. Like if I was going from Stearns, I used to start I live closer to that side, so I would start at Stearns and come out that path and walk over here and get into Veterans Acres. Go on a nice long hike. So yeah, and like this would be the path that you would take on your bike, or I did take on my bike when turn around, you can't be here. What? So, are you guys still with me? See, this is what I like. Woods, no people. Listen to the birds and the animals. Not listen to people spout nonsense. It's ever changing. It will never be the same, ever. Ever. Matter of seconds, everything has changed. Depending upon which way the wind blows, or a leaf falls off, or there's a squirrel in the picture, or yada yada yada. You'll never look at the same thing twice. Extremely similar, but old man working out, good for him. So I need to start doing again, like I said, is riding my bike. I mean, I guess surprisingly, I've been talking this whole entire time and never even remotely came close to running out of breath, but we're mostly going downhill anyway, so I hope that wouldn't happen. Once again, I could be just a madman talking to myself, other than I already am, like talking to myself walking through the woods, because I'm not even 100% positive whether this is recording. Yeah, and I'm going to have to figure out, I vaguely know where I'm at, but I'm going to have to figure out where I'm at without having to backtrack. There should be another trail, I would think, breaking off of this path that goes into the woods, and I can take it back to where I was. See, I know at least part of this video will work. I don't know if you're recording now, but earlier, like right in the beginning when we saw that deer, that's going to be really cool. Is this it? That's the one we're taking. think. I would think this is going to wind ourselves back to where we were, but no one's been back here in quite some time. All right. Actually, surprisingly, these boots are actually really comfortable. There's somebody else. So that shows you there's probably a path right there. Because he's not walking through the middle of a field. Well, I don't think he is. I think this is just going back to the path that we walked down on the way around the corner, which is good. Yep, it looks like it. So perfect. It's exactly where we want to go. Yep, there's those benches that I was laughing at. They're all overgrown. So that was a nice little loop. So I think we're gonna stop the video in a second because you already saw this anyway. So let's see if it stops, see if it's still going. Nope.